A lot of fund managers are looking at raising money to fund perhaps their expansion plans, and DHFL Group's investment arm, Arthveda, is one such. It's not only raising money, but it's also testing waters with new verticals, and Davina Gupta is right now joining in with the exclusive details on their plans. Morning, Davina.
Hi, Bianca. Of course, DHFL investment arm, which is Arthveda, is in expansion mode. They're looking at new verticals and some interesting concepts out there. DHFL Arthveda Fund is planning to invest in agriculture, infrastructure space and fast trading equity markets. These are debt funds which they are planning in the next fiscal year. The majority of fundraising they're also planning will be between 200 crore to 300 crore rupees, generally done through overseas investors. Only debt investment will be there in every sector, so be it agriculture or infrastructure or fast trading equity vertical. They're planning some good product mixture there. They're also planning to raise a second real estate fund in fiscal year 13. They have already last year in December that was called the Star Fund. They're also focusing specifically on the infrastructure story in India, which is the infra fund. It's also called Arthveda Infrastructure Opportunities Fund, which will be launched in the next quarter. They're also looking at subcontract model where they'll be having a minimum of 3-year lock-in period. They've already raised a soft launch for this fund for about 300 crore rupees, and they're planning 2 more infra funds in the next fiscal. So the total of 3 such funds which will be coming in from DHFL's fund investment portfolio. So quite an aggressive time and quite a busy time for DHFL there for the fund business. Let's also listen into what the management had to say earlier about this.
We should be finishing our first infrastructure fund again by May, June and deployed. There are ambitious plans for 2012-2013 with the second Star Fund, the second infrastructure fund, and most probably 1 fund in the trading marketplaces. My research and product development team is working very hard on a low-cost housing fund. So I would think that we would have at least 4 more funds launched in the fiscal 2012-2013.
Davina, thanks very much for the details on that story. Good to have the details, but we're running out of time, so I'm going to wrap up this edition of Profit Fundamentals. Up next is Buy or Sell.